All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Like I never left. Back and better, back and better. Had to get the little one ready for bed, get the iPad set up for her, honey, because she love her iPad. Get her ready for bed. So now we can talk about these shenanigans going on around her. Okay? With y'all special people. You know, some people just so special, baby, that all you can do is pray for them because they just so special. Okay, special people require special attention. Okay, baby, I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come on in here. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I don't know why that song been on my doggone head. In my head all day. Not on my head, but in my head all day. I don't know why that song been in my head all day. But yeah, come on in the room now. We can talk about the grown folk stuff. Come on, come on, come on in the room. Let me know when you enter. Say hey, hit that like button. Ring my doorbell on your way in. And let's talk. It's over with for you, sister. Pay attention to your iPad now. Pay attention to your iPad. Get about my business. This ain't about you no more. It's over with for you. Hey, Miss No More Drama. Hey, ranting with Big 50. Go around there and ask them. See, she waited good and well, y'all. She was quiet. I made sure she was content before I clicked this live button. Okay. I made sure she had everything that she needed before I clicked this live button. She done had her whole life to herself. You see what I'm saying? And now here she go, trying to creep on up in the grown people life. Go, go ahead go to your daddy. Go around there to your daddy. Okay, she ain't gonna do it. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, common sense don't seem to be too common. Why is it that? Y'all tell me, why is it that when a person does not agree with someone's outlook on something, they have to be scary? Please explain, where do y'all get that concept from? Because somebody don't see things the way you view things and they know their limits to when they are addressing somebody else's personal life and trying to, talking about somebody else's personal situations, whether it's on the internet or not, don't people don't understand that there are boundaries to what you should dig into when it comes to somebody's personal life that you do not know. Okay, because I won't get on here and talk down on Miss Treese and tear her apart like everybody else is doing. Hey, Miss Loving Me Tracy Anderson, welcome you all back. Just because I won't get on here and tear her down, speak negativity over her, speak negative about her children, speak negative about her parenting, and all that, it's because I solely understand that all I see of her is what I see when she clicks the live button. That's all I see. And for me, a conscious person, an imperfect person, I understand that I can't wrap who she is all up in the lives that I see. I did not grow up with this lady. I don't know this lady, never seen her in person. So why would I overstress myself? Hey, Dwayne, overstress myself or overexert myself in inserting myself in her life to a point where I would throw insults at a person that I do not know, that has done nothing to me. But see, for some reason, y'all people that got some kind of mental, I don't know what's wrong with you. You take that as y'all supporters are scary. Let me tell you something. If I get on here and click a video and watch somebody video, okay, that's in support because of course I want everybody to win, okay? But understand that does not make our relationship personal to a person. Sometimes I say something on her lives, very seldom. You know what I'm saying? So scared of what? I know my boundaries. I know again that I can't dictate who this woman is just by the lives that I watch here and there. So what is us tearing her down on the internet or keep constantly bringing up the situation with her child and just going after this lady that we see at this point in her life, she's going through something. I don't think she is going to let everybody know what she's going through, which God knows she shouldn't. God knows she shouldn't, because it seems like y'all get fuel from seeing that lady having a hard time. Like, no, it doesn't seem like no one is encouraging her, even when she's trying. She never came out here like she was a perfect person. She came out here in her real and rawness. And like I said, I think that's why she's so much under attack, because this world is so used to fake people and so used to living, allowing people to pull wool over their eyes. They so used to those wolves and sheep clothing, they can't accept a person that put their self out on Front Street raw, because they feel like, oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. Hey, Miss Susan Ellison, I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh, she embarrassing herself. That's her. Yeah, she tells and shows who she is herself. Amen, Miss Normal Drama. And that's what they can't take. That's what they can't take. But then when somebody don't go over there and follow their lead and want to attack her, you scared. Girl, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing that breathes the same breath I breathe I'm scared of. Okay, I don't fear no man, no woman. Only person I fear is God, and that's in a good way. Okay, I know when I'm playing a little too much with him. But as far as an earthly being, baby, I ain't near one. So let's get that under control. Don't come over here under my videos talking about, hey, Robin Williams talking about some doggone mess like that. Y'all supporters scared to tell her. That's a grown woman. That's y'all problem. She don't need y'all to tell her nothing. That is a grown woman. You can have. Go tell you that. Just gave her juice. She just want to get back on the line, y'all. That is a grown woman. See, you got your juice. Get it and take it around there to your daddy, okay? Thank you. You're such a big girl. Okay, get it. Thank you. Love you. I love you. Okay. And you keep talking about y'all supporters won't tell her. Do you understand that lady can choose not to take not a tap of advice from us? Because that is a grown woman. That's the part y'all don't seem to get. That's not no child that you can critique and critique everything that she do in her life and try to walk her through the avenues of her life or try to walk her on her journey, because you don't know what her journey is. And it's not for you to walk. And see, I understand that. And a lot of more y'all need to understand that. Y'all insert yourself way too deep in this stranger's life. Y'all supporters need to tell her. Let me tell you something. I ain't got nothing to tell that woman. What's wrong with y'all? Who am I to tell that woman how to perfect her life? I can't perfect my own. Just like if you admit to yourself you can't perfect your own. We all flawed and imperfect and got something in our life that we can be working on. Instead of trying to critique this lady life, and y'all need to tell, we don't need to tell her nothing. If you feel like you a stranger that you can go into her life and make her do anything different in her life, then you go ahead and try, baby. You go ahead and apply your time to that, baby. I'm not. The ones talking about her need to be focused on their own. Exactly. We all got something in our life right now at this moment in time that we could be fixing. Why they so busy trying to critique that lady life? Do y'all understand that everybody has their own journey? Everybody, we're gonna all have our own trials and tribulations. We all have our own crosses to bear. And at this point in life, a lot of people, most people are in a spiritual warfare. Don't nobody got time to be investing themselves completely into tearing down this woman. That's why I make the lives to try to make it balanced. Because there's so much evil stuff being said about her and thrown at her that somebody got to have the nerve to stand up and say stuff for what it is. As far as when I say say stuff for what it is, I mean leave room for grace. To understand that none of us know exactly what happened in that woman's house. We know what he said, what she said, and what the lady said. That's all we know. But it's always three sides: his side, her side, and the truth. Whatever that may be, that's for her and her son to figure out. However, they gonna figure it out. Hey, Angela Edwards. It ain't for us to try to pick a side or pull either one of them either type of way. That ain't for us to do. And I don't understand why that's so hard for people to understand. What is it so hard about, if anything, if y'all feel like she's so messed up, she got so many things messed up in her life, what's wrong with just praying for her? How would that hurt y'all? Just praying for her, asking God to uplift her, asking God to revamp her life, asking God to heal her broken heart, heal her from the top of her head to the soles of her feet, whatever's going on with her body, asking God to guide her, protect her in the times that she is weak and weary. God, carry her. What is wrong with just doing that? Because see, God can fix her more than anything that you say out your mouth negative towards her. Because you ain't doing nothing but digging a grave for yourself. Because when you dig a grave for somebody, baby, you better dig yours beside them. See, I don't live my life that way. I don't dig graves. Because God knows I don't want to have to see mine soon. I've been through enough hell in my life to understand that the best thing I can try to do is create a little bit of heaven here on earth for myself and my family. And for the ones I love. I ain't trying to create turmoil in nobody else's life. We all done been there, done that. And we didn't achieve nothing by doing it. Our life just stayed stagnant. And we kept falling into situations where we didn't understand why we were there. No, because you did malicious stuff. You moved with and operated with a malicious heart. And see, although you was trying to trick everybody on the outside, because they was on the outside looking in, God read your heart. God knew your intentions when you did what you did. So now he punishing you for it. Then you wonder why you're not where you want to be in life. Because look at all the rocks you throw at people. Look at what you're doing to people. And y'all so happy. Oh, she broke. She this, she that. Why are you rejoicing in it? Was her money ever helping your household? Was her money ever paying a bill in your household? Was her money ever putting a piece of food in your mouth or your children's mouth? Was her having money or not having money? Is it affecting your life at all? But then all y'all say, no, we ain't no haters. We ain't. What is she to be jealous of? Honey, clearly a lot. Because she is a hot topic. Everybody attacking this one woman that they don't know. Trying to tell her how to be a mama, trying to tell her how to be a woman. Figure that out for yourself. Figure out how you to be the best mama you want to be. Figure out how to be the best woman you can be. Worry about yourself. Because we all got something we can fix about ourselves. I bet you ask any dudes that you dated or something, they found some imperfections in your behind, even if you ain't want to admit it. Those imperfections was there, and those dudes that you done messed with before can tell us about it. Because see, you ain't never want to look yourself in the face and see your own imperfections. You was too busy worrying about what he was doing and worrying about trying to fix him instead of fixing you. Probably never even asked him, why do you keep doing this? What is it that I'm lacking? Am I lacking anything? No, because you too busy worrying about his faults instead of fixing your own or trying to critique your own. See, this is a pattern for you. Trying to tear other people down. Saying that I'm not going to tear her down, don't say that I 100% believe that he's not telling the truth or that she's telling the truth. I'm saying it's room for grace and that is what it is. It's content for views, not so much concerned about the situation. Amen. It's no more drama because when they bring it back up, that's what it was for. Hey, Terry Rachel. Most people that talk about people are going through more that her can't handle their own mess. Everyone has some type of issues. I can't judge anyone. It's a struggle for me trying to make amen rent and big 50. Me too. And most people, if they're willing to admit it, because we got to take the good with the bad. Ain't nothing in life perfect. We all gonna go through trials and tribulations because they all what make us. You understand? Those trials and tribulations are not sent to break us, they're sent to make us. So we all gotta walk those journeys. So while you walking those journeys, why would you tear down somebody that you see she not the same happy tree she used to be? We can see that. She is not the same woman that she once was. She working overtime to try to build her own confidence back within herself. Something has happened to her on the back end that she wouldn't dare come out here and tell people, which I don't blame her because y'all sit back and y'all just wait on this lady to fall. Hey, Dwayne, thank you so much. May it go back to you 10,000 times fold. Thanks for the $5 super sticker. Y'all sit back and basically wait and pant on this woman's demise. Why, y'all? Y'all don't know this woman for real. And she done told us about her childhood, how bad it was. Hey, Miss Tracher, how you doing? Ranting Big 50. I'm trying to help my grandkids to be better parents for my great grandkids. Amen. We all got somebody in our family that we can work on. If you want to work on somebody that it may actually make a difference in their life, you can actually put your hands on them. The people around you are crumbling. Your own household sometimes is crumbling, but you two, you all invested in this stranger. Because that's what she's in. She's a social media influencer. Period, point blank. That's it. That's all. But you see, I slowly see her. It's making that lady not know who to trust. Every time they think, just like they say she's supposed to be working with Brianna. What y'all got to do with if her and Brianna do collabs? Why do you all care if her and Brianna do collabs? That ain't none of y'all business. Y'all in reality don't know either one of those women. Those are still two beautiful black women that are trying to do something together. But here y'all go trying to throw a wrench in that. I'm telling her not to mess with her. Or I'm telling her not to mess with her. Why? Y'all mad because Brianna got out of a bad marriage to her that was toxic, and she moved on and she's growing and glowing. But see, y'all want what's worse for her too, because y'all want people to stay in bad situations. It's just like y'all get some type of joy out of seeing another woman shooting bad. And that says more about y'all than them. Y'all don't like to see another woman overcome nothing. Soon as she starts to overcome, when y'all to watch her break publicly, y'all don't like to see her overcome and rise above publicly. Y'all rather her stay at that breaking point. And that's obvious because y'all got so much to say about Mr. Truth. You got so much to say about Trees. Miss Brianna, I ain't gonna call her Miss Brianna is beautiful. Brianna, I pray that God give her everything in this world that he has to offer for her. That is a beautiful young lady. Regardless of why she left her marriage, that was her marriage. Why do y'all care so much? It's her marriage, not yours. Half of y'all ass ain't never been married, probably never gonna be married. But y'all worried about how she handled her marriage. Why? Yeah, y'all ridiculous. Y'all just want to keep hammering down these two women when they at their worst. But you know what? Like I told y'all before, God gonna keep blessing both of them women. I don't care how much y'all keep trying to attack them. God gonna bless both of them women right in y'all face. And y'all gonna really, really, really be mad. See, y'all gonna be mad forever. If y'all gonna continue to be mad over the enhancement and advancement of those two women, y'all gonna forever be mad. Because see, God look out for an underdog too. The ones y'all praying for their downfall. God hear that as much as he hear the prayers that you pray for yourself, for things to get better in your life. See, you got to pick a side and stay there. You can't pray for God to give you grace when you're not willing to show nobody else, not even a little bit. Y'all hard down, upset, and mad with a total stranger. Like I said, it's okay to have an opinion. We all got one. They put it out here on the internet, so yes, we can have an opinion about it. But y'all, we don't have to consistently try to beat these women down. It's like y'all won't be satisfied until y'all see these women break, and wither away. That's how hard y'all going on those two women. And like I said, all Brianna did was grow and glow. She was no longer happy in the marriage that she was in, regardless of why. He ain't had to cheat. She don't want him no more. For whatever reason, she don't want him no more. She don't have to be with him no more. You stay where you want because you just want to have a man. Or y'all just settle for a little piece of something. That baby want her life to go in a different direction that did not include him. She don't have to apologize for it, nor does she have to explain. She don't want him no more. It's over with. And even if she double back every now and then and slide on the rod, then that's her business, not y'all. See, this is what I say when I say I understand my position. I have none in their lives. We have an opinion. We keep moving, baby, but it's never personal. Y'all making stuff personal. That's right. I pray for the underdog always, Rain Big 50. Y'all making stuff personal with a bunch of two women that really don't could do without it. Facts, Angela Elwes. Brianna is beautiful from the inside out, and God is really blessing her in her life. And why what y'all want was best for her? Okay, let's just say this. All right. Teresa's a mother that's gone through things with her child. She's doing her children. She's doing the best that she can based on what she has, what she's been raised with, what she's been taught. Okay, we all, well, y'all all, because I don't see enough to even make a comment on how she raised her doggone babies. But even though y'all think that y'all can pull something from what y'all see, but I don't. It's not enough time in the day. Okay, that lady ain't not on here 24 hours a day. Y'all don't know what she doing with her baby when the camera go off. Just like y'all was saying, oh, that baby ain't in school. That baby ain't in school. I ain't see one of y'all come back on the line and retract that statement when y'all just seen her last night saying go telling Rennie yesterday, go over there and do your work. And she said, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna add Spanish to her thing. So what does that mean? The baby is still being educated, but y'all ain't woman or man enough to get on here and retract that statement that lady ain't sending her baby to school, that her baby ain't getting no education. Y'all won't come on here and praise her for the fact, because y'all, let me tell you something. Even though these type of things is part of being a parent, right? Y'all try to critique everything that she do bad. Why not commenting when she doing something good? You see her and her baby out to eat today. I don't see none of y'all coming on here. Oh, look at Teresa and Rennie out to eat today. That's good. She took some time for her baby. I pray that she continue on that path. I pray that they had an amazing time together, even after what just happened to Oreo. I don't hear none of y'all coming on here saying that. No, y'all looking for the next thing for her to do that's not liking to you, so you can make a whole lie to try to beat her down. Y'all see how hypocritical y'all are? Y'all trying to be detrimental to the growth of a person that you do not know, of both of those women. Y'all trying to tear two women down that you really do not know and be detrimental to their growth. That's it. That's all. There's no in between. Y'all ain't doing nothing to try to help them. Y'all want these women to go down. For what? They never did anything to y'all personally. So what I mean, what is it about? For what we see, Treese does well with her kids, better than many. Facts. She does the best that she can, Miss No More Drama, and that's all she can do. We don't see those babies hungry. We don't see those babies without clothes on their back, shoes on their feet. We don't see those babies homeless. Even if the home is not with her, they still not homeless and they happy. Do y'all watch Aiden and Kaden with their grandma when they was on live and stuff? Those kids are just fine. Sometimes it takes the step away to get yourself together to be a better person or a better mother for your children. And y'all can't accept that part of her life. If that's what she feels that she has to do for her, because again, this is a broken woman. Why not just uplift her in prayer? Baby, your kids need you, baby. Whatever's broken, we're going to send up 1,000 prayers for you per person. God said with two or more are joined, he is in the midst. See, y'all critiquing her and trying to tear her down ain't going to make her become no better woman. It's just going to make her believe the insecurities about herself that she already believes, that she's not willing to come out and speak because she's had a hard life and she's still trying to figure it out. So when you see somebody already at, emotionally unstable, why would you consistently throw ill mannered things at them or try to make them feel less of themselves? What does that really do for you? If you get any pride out of trying to tear another woman down publicly that's already going through something, and you already see there's a whole bunch of people doing it already, and you join the masses, you're just as bad as everybody in the group. So I choose not to join that crowd. So don't come over here and talk to some nobody scared. You crazy. You can tell y'all don't know me in real life because I ain't scared of nothing. Okay? Play with your mammy, not me. Tread lightly. Coming over here bothering people, talking somebody scared because I won't torment those women. What's wrong with y'all? I ain't never gonna do that, honey. I ain't in a position to. And I wouldn't want to be in a position to. Neither one of those ladies has came out here and put anything out here that requires or they deserve what they going through with the internet and the public, social media. Neither one of them. Most people don't know how to give Grace facts around Big 50 until they need it. Hey, Maisha, what they're speaking is the way that they want to see her in reverse. And yeah, it's reverse psychology. They want to keep talking down on her until she start believing their lies and start allowing it to affect her life. And I pray she never does. But what they don't understand is the more you speak and want bad for others, honey, when they come creeping at your front door, don't wonder why, baby. You're getting exactly what you deserve. You're getting exactly what you put out for somebody else, honey. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Like y'all ridiculous. And Bree's she's a young girl. She ain't got time for that. She want to drop it low, drop it to the floor like he say. Let her drop it low. Who is y'all to tell that young queen how to live her life? She doing what's best for her, and she's advancing. Y'all mad because y'all thought that he was her end all. See, a lot of y'all holding on to them dudes you with right now because you think he your end all. You know what I'm saying? You don't think you can make it without him. So you mad because another woman had enough strength to step out on faith and move on with her life. I wouldn't care if he was the best man in the world to y'all. She don't want him. You go get him. How you gonna judge her because she don't want him? You go get him then. You so much a fan of his, you go get him. She don't want him no more. And like I said, even if she doing the backslide every now and bouncing up on that thing, that's her business, not yours. What you so invested in it for? What you so mad about it for? What everybody deserves happiness, whatever that may look like. Sometimes people just outgrow each other. It don't have to be no explanation. She don't have to explain to the world why she don't want him no more. She don't want him. And he don't have to explain to the world why he don't want her no more. He don't want her. Whatever they going through is them. That's their life. But y'all use these social media platforms to try to tear people down. And it's awful. It's just like, instead of us being able to watch two African American queens come up, from bad situations, one from coming up as a kid. Okay, ran big figure that. I'm very quite sure she wouldn't mind him going on and getting them. They ain't got to tear her down. And I can't stand people like that. You know how them girls around to try to run back and tell your dude everything bad about you, those ones that's supposed to be so-called friends, and they sit beside you and you take them to do your dirt with you. And then as soon as you keep wondering why your man know everything you do, because she running back telling them everything, because in reality, you think she your friend, but she trying to slide up under, slide up under your dude. So she telling them everything. See, these type of people. You feel like you want to run back and tell everything because you really want him, honey. He is open. He is open to sesame. Go get him. Leave that girl alone. Leave Brianna alone. She's not interested. That girl is beautiful. And half of y'all probably don't look half as pretty as her. And I'm just going to keep it real. And even the ones that do look prettier than her, if you tear it down, you got an ugly character, honey. See, your character outweigh your look anytime. Because a man that just wants you for your looks don't want you for much, honey. He ain't going to keep you around too long, honey. See, them eye candies, them, what they call them? What they call the women, them arm women? Just the ones that have on your arm that look good. Y'all don't last long. So if anything, why not reach out to these queens and see how you can build your platform if you have a platform? Reach out to these queens about how you can leave a man, how you can get up and leave a man. What is life after divorce? Because she's doing it at a young age. Or just asking, if you're a young woman that's going to get married, reach out to her, like, how was marriage like? What made you want to get married at that age? Stuff that could actually help you advance in your life, or answer some questions that you may not have answers to. Why not just reach out to these people, since everybody's so invested in them anyway? Why not reach out to them to maybe learn something that you may not have a woman in your life that could teach it to you? Why not talk to her? Brianna doing mentor classes, acting classes. If anybody want to act, why not try to reach out to this queen? How do you get in acting classes? Where's your act? Where's these places at? Why not try to do things if you're gonna reach out, or do so much about somebody? Yes, Rent Big 50, I have cash out. If you're gonna do so much, reach out so hard and long to try to destroy them. Why not try to learn something from them? Because everybody say, "Oh, ain't nothing I can learn from her." Oh, yes, it is a lot. Because most of us that come up out the hood, honey, a lot of us don't make it out the hood. They get complacent in the hood and they stay there forever. And some women that come out the hood, they never seen $1,000,000. That's an accomplishment. I don't care how much you try to tear T down. That's an accomplishment to come from where she come from. Whether she still got the million or not, she saw it. A lot of us will live our whole life and go to the grave never seeing even half of it. And that's facts. No More Drama said, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button for becoming, please. Thank you so much, Miss No More Drama. Dwayne Harris said, please hit the like button, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, y'all, please hit the like button. That keeps me in the algorithm, they said. So it keeps my videos popping up for people that may not be here with us tonight, that may just want to see them. You know, I want to send a little diva something. I look. Oh, yeah, she does love shopping. She shops way too much. Miss Rantin Big 50. Way too much. Way too much. But yeah, y'all, like you cannot take pride in tearing somebody down like they doing. Like, and it's like I said before, this lady, it don't matter what she do. Even if she was to, let's just say, okay, I'm gonna stay home, I'm gonna get a regular 9 to 5, I'm gonna raise my kids, I'm gonna have them with me all day long. Then y'all be like, oh, she done went broke. You see what I'm saying? But no, 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 no. She chose her kids over the money now. But you still ain't happy, right? So why she gonna be broke and unhappy in her life just to make y'all happy? Because if T try to move towards making the world happy, she'll never be able to do enough. So I'm with her. Do whatever it is that make you happy, baby, hun. Don't worry about the world. Like I always said at the end of my lives, don't fumble yourself worrying about the world, honey, because the world don't want what's best for you, because they don't. They don't want what's best for neither one of these women that has done nothing to nobody. Has did nothing to nobody but showed us their life publicly. That's it. They brought no harm to none of our households. So why? I mean, come on. Why going it? Why so hard? Why going so hard to want to see them two women go down? Before you enter the room, hit the like button. Y'all know it's going to be fire. Thank you so much, Rant with Big 50 and Dwayne and No More Drama. I appreciate all y'all so much for that. Like, come on, y'all. It's no way that y'all take pride in this. Like these women's like just really look at it from stand back, take your emotions out of it, and really think about why you going so hard on this woman. What has she done? I'm not talking about the things that she's displayed on the internet, because again, that's her business. Whether she put it on the internet or not, is who she is. Those are the trials and tribulations that she has to go through. Only person affected by her choices is her. Because at this point, even her children, she always makes sure they safe, no matter how she lives. So whether it's with her or with somebody else, the kids are still safe regardless. But sit back and calculate to yourself, what has this lady done so personal to you as an individual that you think it's okay for you to come on here and try to rip her to shreds every day, no matter what she do? It's like the more confidence she get in herself, the more madder y'all get. When she get her hair done and when she get on here and dancing around and all that, oh, y'all be mad, man. Y'all get heated. Same thing with Bree. Bree put on her beautiful clothes and Brianna come on live. Oh, y'all be heated. Like, see, y'all hatred is so deep and y'all jealousy so deep, y'all can't even hide it. But with the same tongue that you set out to destroy these people with, you say, I ain't jealous. Oh, yes, you are, baby. Anybody in their right mind knows it's some type of jealousy there for a total stranger, baby. That whether she had a dollar or $10 million in her pocket, it doesn't affect you at all. It ain't taking nothing from you or giving nothing to you. So why do you care? Like even the situation with T Son. Not even I hate to even speak on that, but that was old. That was old. When he stopped talking about it, the world should have stopped talking about it. It was never a time that anybody else should have brought that back up if it was not him. Period. Regardless of how you feel, we want you to get justice. Mind your doggone business. He had done what he wanted to do, whatever he wanted to do, and it happened however it happened. The outcome was whatever it was. Y'all should have left it alone. This is what I'm saying about overly inserting yourself in somebody else's business. The trauma didn't allegedly happen to you. So why you so invested? If a grown man ain't doing his due diligence to get whatever type of justice he feels as though he may need, why you overexerting yourself? What is it going to do for you? Nothing. They hate to see her happy because they aren't happy with themselves. Facts, Miss No More Drama. They got to be some old miserable behind people. Becoming woman, pin your cash app so I can send my little diva something, because I've been told YouTube takes some of y'all coins when you get super chats. Oh, they do? I don't even be knowing. Okay, I will. Like, I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm gonna figure it out. Rant with Big Fish. It's just y'all gotta stop. Like, it's just no way y'all gonna go from year to year to year. This has been so long going on. Like, this has been going on so long, y'all. Y'all dragging this woman for so long. Y'all let her ex come from one platform over here, and there's a bunch of women encouraging a man to tear down a woman. Like, how? Like, come on. How is you a woman and you encouraging a man to tear down a woman? How? How could you ever support, regardless of whatever their relationship was between them two, that was their relationship? Whatever he did, whatever she did, when he admittedly says, tried to use her, and y'all encourage it. Y'all encourage that. Y'all will get under his post and clear, yeah, PH this, PH that. Like, y'all ridiculous. How could you ever encourage a man to tear down a woman, but then call yourself a woman? Y'all fight for women rights. Y'all fight for women. Don't call women this. Don't do this. Don't do that. You want some respect as a woman, but you encourage a man to tear down a woman just to follow the trend, right? Just to be part of the masses, right? Just to be involved in something. You won't stand on the fact that you're a woman and I'm a woman all the time, and I'm not finna sit here and indulge and laugh at you tearing down no woman. Whatever happened between you and that woman should have stayed between you and that woman, and a man should be a man and stay a man 24 hours a day, honey. You can't waver as a man or you're not a man. Okay? But no. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Cause that ain't the popular thing to do. Okay. I always worried about the next people I've just said facts. But they sit there and they encourage that. They encourage a man to tear down a woman. They follow those trends. Oh, they think it's so woman. Okay, he done moved on with his life. He has a beautiful fiance. Good. I'm happy for them. Why even keep mentioning her at all? Love the woman that you with. If you completely over the woman, don't talk about the woman. If she is be talking about you subliminally, you a man. Men don't participate in sassy activity. Men don't participate in women gossip. Men just don't do that. And as a woman, you're not going to sit there and promote a man that's talking about a woman. That's still a woman at the end of the day. Hello, I just subscribed. Real talk. Thank you so much, Linda Forge. That's still a woman at the end of the day. And you a man. You are a man. And there's enough people out here, enough women tearing her down. She sure don't need a man doing it. Because regardless of what you will ever say about her, honey, you laid up with her. So it don't matter what you never said, what you say about her, honey, because whatever she is, you are too. Because you laid down with her, honey. And that's facts. So whatever she is, you are as well. How you gonna talk about somebody that you shared juices with? But you think it make you look good to come out here and talk bad on them, talk down on them, call them all kind of dirty and nasty. Well, honey, what does it make you? Because if a woman that don't got no hygiene and nasty like you say, baby, what does that say about you? That says more about you than her. Because maybe she didn't notice, but you did. You noticed enough to come on your platform and talk down on her, but you still slept with her. See, I can't stand a man that do that. Right after they leave a woman, now they want to talk about how dirty she was, how bad she was. Oh, please, you was there. Regardless of what your intentions was, you still laid down with her. 9 out of 10 unprotected. So you are whatever you say she is. Because, baby, y'all got soul ties, honey. Y'all done shared juices. He back talking about her to make money for his wedding is what he supposedly said. And that's sad. Because he has a beautiful fiance. She is beautiful. And at the end of the day, me as a woman, you're not finna keep coming on here talking about her. This is what I feel like. If it's over, it's over. Okay? If it's over, it's over. You're not finna sit in my doggone. You're not finna sit in my doggone face and keep talking to me about your ex. You're not the finna be on here keep discussing your ex, baby. If we together now, honey, she's a thing of the past. Even if she is still doing things on the back end, baby, we gonna talk about that on the back end, but you're not gonna get on your platform and keep discussing another woman that ain't discussing you. Even if she discussing you subliminally, why is she on your mind so much, honey? I have a problem with that. Why is this woman on your mind so much, honey? Let me know. Don't have me in the dog. What's really going on? Something ain't clean in the milk, honey. Because why you can't get over her? You can't make no money off anybody else back but hers. I'm your fiance. Make money off of praising me. Praising the fact that I am as successful as I am. Praise the fact that we went through what we went through to be together and we're on our way to where we going. Take pride in that. Hey, Christina Downs, take pride in that. You get on here and y'all do y'all little cute dances and all that little cute stuff. Talk about that. That should bring your audience. None of y'all money shouldn't have to come off the back of this woman. Your ex. I wish my husband would sit down and talk to me about his ex. Boy, please. Honey, if you still that invested in her, you need to go back and be with her. It ain't never that deep. It ain't no way we'd have been going on 2 years still talking about her in my house. Ain't no way her name even still floating in my house. And me and her going through something on the back end, I'm gonna take her behind the court or do whatever it is I gotta do. I'm gonna handle her as a woman. I don't need your help. Once you start messing with me, she messing with me as a woman. I don't need you to stand up for me. I got this. You be a man. His woman needs to tell him to stop that. Facts, Maisha. She talks about her as much or more than he does, and that's sad. And to keep bringing your ex up is crazy. Exactly. Like, we ain't gonna keep talking about another woman in my house. Why would you keep speaking? That's just like, they say certain things you don't say out your mouth. Stop speaking her name in your house. I don't care. Don't speak no nicknames. Why is she even still on your mind after all this long time? I would have a problem with that. And I'm just speaking on my behalf. I'm not saying nothing against those two because I don't know them person. I don't have no problems with them. I'm just talking about how I feel. Fact, she's beautiful. And she's a beautiful woman. And like I said, I'm very quite sure she has a lot of things in her life that got her to where she is. Her children. She has a lot of things in her life that they can talk about outside of this lady. This lady name wouldn't still be in my house after no 2 years, baby. I have a big old problem with that. I'm here to tell you that right now. You a man, honey. Act like one. Always be a man. You can't pick and choose the day I want to be a man and tomorrow I want to be talking about another woman that I used to date all these long time ago. And I'm taking pride in saying I was there to use her. Baby, no. Baby, whoa, 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 whoa. Because how you know once he gets out of your behind and you get to where you getting and advancing in your life, how you know the tables won't turn? And that's just a real question. How you know that he's with you for the right reasons? A man that's capable of doing that to another woman, he's capable of doing it to you too. Because he was there with her for some reason. Hold on, y'all, one sec. All right, y'all, I'm back. No more drama. Said when he takes off the chain, LA brought him, and she take off the bracelet. That's when I would say he's over. She is crazy for wearing a bracelet. His ex, I would never. I would never. Got that right. I mean, come on now. We gotta call a thing a thing. Like it's just like so many people just like this woman that they willing to put their own morals and their moral compass to the side to just to follow a trend. Like men are becoming more pillow talkers than women. Like, come on, you're not finna sit with me, man. You're not finna gossip. I got homegirls for that. If I was sitting to that type of thing, man, you not finna sit here and gossip about no doggone woman that was your ex that's supposed to be creating so much turmoil in my life. She creates so much turmoil in your life. Why would you even be discussing, honey? She would not come up in my house. I just would not be comfortable. I can't speak for nobody else, baby. Everybody do whatever fits in their house. There's no judgment here. But I'm talking about just if it was my situation, baby, we're not gonna keep talking about your ex. I would have a big problem with that. Because I'm trying to feel like, why haven't you moved on? Why haven't you moved on? Everything that lady do, they think is based off of what they do. Even if it is, it's not obvious to nobody but y'all. So why y'all so focused on what she doing? To even see that she may be focused on y'all. Why is either one of y'all still focused on each other? I would feel like something in the milk ain't clean. Because it's other things that they both possess that they can make money off of that does not require her name me even being brought up. The fiance is being what's she being, an influencer or some a brand ambassador. Talk about that. Bring that to your platform. Make that y'all content. The fact that she's a brand ambassador, she's coming from this and this, and she can do, the same what she do be doing. She'll come on sometimes, you know, and talk about the stuff that she's trying to sell. Talk about the stuff that she's trying to sell and doing. She's doing her thing. But you got a beautiful woman like that, honey. Listen, that will be the focus. That would be the focus. The focus would not be my ex after no 2 years. Because, baby, I think it's still something over there at her house you done left that you might need to go back and get, baby, because I'll be tired of hearing it. I'll be tired of hearing it. You want to keep talking about her. At the end of the day, but nobody requires them to be, requires it. Everybody got so much hate for this lady that they don't even care. They'll sit there and, like I said, just throw away their moral compass and all about the fact of the difference between a man and a woman and what a man should do. Because see, men are supposed to be providers and protectors. Men are never supposed to swerve over here in our lane gossiping about no woman. Okay? That just ain't it. I mean, maybe some people do it. I don't know. Maybe that's just popular where they from. I'm not sure. But just from where I'm from, I've never seen a man sit there and gossip with no woman. And I'm just gonna be honest. And like I said, you can't even talk about your exes in my house, and I ain't finna talk about mine. What are we still talking about? Them, they're a thing of the past. Whatever we was in their life for, we was in their life for. Now they're a thing of the past. You can't keep saying somebody's name and ringing it through your house every day and expect this person to completely disappear. You won't let them disappear. You mad because a person lingering, and when you're inviting them in your home because you keep saying their name in your house. You keep talking about them and bringing those spirits in your house. You keeping the relationship alive mentally. Because y'all feel like that's the only thing that y'all can use as content? A ex? So what am I? Swiss cheese? That's how I would feel if I was the woman. Hey, Brit, what am I? Chopped liver over here? That you can't make money off of nothing that we got going on. It all got to be based off that lady back. What am I? Chopped liver? That's how I would feel. Because I'd have been sent them on back. You got to go back over there, baby. If that's all, if that's what's over there is what you feel like the only way you can achieve in life and you can excel in life, if she has to be in the mix of things, baby, going back to her. I love you enough to let you go, baby, and let you go where you feel like you can excel in life. I ain't trying to hold you back from nothing, but you ain't finna sit here and keep playing in my face. Hey, Linda, welcome to the family. Oh, yes, welcome to the family, Miss Linda. Rand, a real man would never sit on social media all day talking about a woman. Something in the milk isn't clean. Like, it's ridiculous. But like I said, I don't know what's going on the back end. They talk about it's not going in on the back end, but if it's going in on the back end, keep it on the back end. Handle it on the back end. You're not going to keep bringing no doggone other woman on your social media platform talking about her all day long. You talk about her whole life. I'm going to get a few minutes, which he say my baby here or there. I'm going to get a few minutes, but this lady get a whole hour. Again, what am I, chopped liver? It ain't nothing about my accomplishments that you could talk about. It ain't nothing about how we went through hell to get where we are that we can make a whole live about. It ain't nothing that I added to your life that you can bring to your platform and talk about for an hour. But you can find an hour worth of stuff to talk about about your ex. Nah, I mean, to each his own. But I'm just saying, no, nah. You ain't even finna keep talking about it, honey. Once you came into my house, like I said, I know she said that she was doing some things on the back end, so it was a discussion. It was on social media platform, so it was a discussion. Her letting everybody know for her safety what was going on, allegedly for her safety what was going on and all that. I got all that, but that's a woman. Let them women deal with that. Let them women handle that. That don't have to be his content. You're no longer in the picture. You and her ain't together no more. So if she is allegedly doing something to the lady, let them women handle that. Or if the woman is allegedly doing something to her, let them women handle that like women. Because see, once she done stop messing with you and messing with me, now this my fight. I don't need you to stand up for me against a woman. I got this. Be a man. Provide, protect. I got this. I just be confused, but I just be watching. That's why I said the hate for the lady is real, because women will actually be on there promoting it and encouraging him to tear that woman down. Like I have, and I see one or two of them there, then he get mad at them, and I be like, why get mad at him? If you come here and you want people to support you, and they, which more people are against her than with her, unfortunately, on those pages that follow those people. But the same thing is this: as a man, you should be tired. You got other men out here coming for you, then you can be solely going for them. You don't have to keep talking about this woman because it looks strange. No matter what you say out your mouth, see, your actions gonna always speak louder than your words. You can continue to say that she did, she that, she did, she that, she ugly. Well, you must like ugly because you laid up with her. So ugly must be your type. Because we ain't talking about what you in now, because you so focused on the past, we can't all focus on what your future is. And your future looks great because, again, she's a beautiful woman, but we can't solely focus on her because you keep pulling us back to your ex. So we can't just keep our focus on the beautiful queen that you got with you right now. Like, she could have just been talking about her, since she the one that she's supposedly still allegedly doing something to. Let her talk about it. Let her, why she can't make the money. Let her get on her platform and talk about it. Or do whatever it is. Let them women have it. He won't respond to the men that come for him. And that's crazy. He hurt. He lost a diamond. Like, and both of them seem like they come from rough backgrounds. And I just feel like you don't have to tear down your ex just to be with your next. Whatever you and your ex went through is what y'all went through. But you don't have to tear down your ex to be with your next. If I got to tear down my ex to be appealing to you, then you're not the person that I want. Because whatever happened to it before, it didn't work out. And now I'm with you. That's all we got to know. That's it. That's all. Me and you together now. So it's about you. I love watching their little TikToks when they be dancing and stuff, honey, because she be tearing that thing up. I just think she has so much that is being missed, and that's not being put on Front Street, because everything he thinks the ex is more exciting to talk about. That's a red flag. And then it seems like everything you do is just to, you say you ain't worrying about the ex, but it seems like sometimes everything you do is to affect the ex. But why should you care about affecting somebody that's in your past? But she can never be considered the past, because every day she's brought closer and closer into the future. Because they won't just let it go. Like, and it's ridiculous. And like I said, them two, I'm not saying anything bad about them, because like I said, I like their content from time to time. But he did the same thing with Miss Brianna. What is your issue with going at the women? What is your issue with women? A man should stand firm in a man's position. And again, that should never waver. You could have went after him. You could have. Why you had to go after the woman? What you went after Brianna for? You saw what we all saw, but as a man, if you wanted to say something about that situation, your focus should have been on that man, because he had flaws just like Brianna did. But no, you don't want to go over there and touch his flaws. You want to go over there and bother the woman. You could have gave your woman that content. Your woman could have came over here if that's what y'all felt like y'all had to do. Yo, Brianna could have been your woman content. Why she had to be yours? See, it just be little funny little. I don't know, y'all. It just be little funny stuff like that just don't be making sense. You got to call a spade a spade. It don't matter whether people agree or disagree. You're going to have to call a thing a thing. Say that again. He's mad because he got caught saying what he said. She's beautiful, but she has no brains. Slow, in my opinion. I think, me personally, I think she's actually very intelligent. Okay. But what I think is that she's in love. Let's just say that. And if you are a woman that's ever been so in love that all you can see is your love for a person, you don't, and sometimes we know that everything ain't right, But we love a person so much that we create this person in our head. And maybe this is not the person that's standing in front of us, but we love them so much that we'll create an illusion of who they really are just to stay. And I'm not saying that this is in their situation, but I'm just saying so many women do it. You know you deserve better. But this is who you want. You want the better to be in this man. So you stick around, you stick around, you stick around, hoping that he'll change. Hoping that it's something that one day he'll be the man that you created in your head that he already is. And it'll, that illusion will no longer have to linger in your head. It'll be right there in front of you for real. Like you can lay your hands on it. You prayed for this man to change. You prayed for this man to become this man that you want him to be. Because I don't care what nobody say, a good woman can change a man. It's possible. I've seen it done. But the man has to want to change. He has to want to be better too. And I think and to be honest with this, I think he only fell back on content about her because the other content wasn't moving like he needed it to move. It wasn't moving like he needed it to move. But he know that the world got so much animosity against this woman that long as he talking about this woman, they gonna support him. So he feel like he kind of closed in. He feel like, but he got to understand it's something else imperative that you have to offer this world that does not include this woman that you just have not brung to the forefront. You haven't dug down deep enough and brung out your own talents because you keep being blocked. Every time you take 2 steps forward, just because it doesn't work overnight, you take 3 steps back and go back to talking about this woman. And you don't even understand. And I know that woman as a woman, there's no way she comfortable with her man coming on live, keep talking about his ex. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable if that was even being done on the back end. Like I said, unless, like I said, if she's really doing some of the things this woman was saying, you take care of that as a woman. That woman does not look like she needs no protection, okay? That's a very strong woman. She look like she can handle her own. We play with her the wrong way, honey. She look like she can definitely stand in the paint with the best of them. Let them women handle that. I don't see how you can lay with a woman and talk so down on her. If I was his girl, I'll say, but you laid with her. But and it's even been situations that he's got mad at the one he with, and he said ill stuff. Like and I again not talking bad about the man, but unfortunately, this seems to be his character. But again, I only see who he is when he online for the little bit of time he online, so I can't take that and say that that's who this man is 24 hours a day, 365. I can't say that because, like I said, I can't say that I don't watch their content because I do, even hers, because she's a beautiful woman. And but what I'm saying is, you still have to call a thing a thing. I ain't on here to judge nobody. I don't see how enough to judge, nor do I have a perfect life that I can judge anybody, but I can have an opinion. And I just, it just seemed like they just will have a whole lot of other stuff to offer if they can stay away from that content. But like I said, they about to get married. So I think that's why they're going back so hard on that, because that pays faster. I guess because so many people dislike her, they flock to that. But I get tired of that being connected to my name. After 2 years, I don't want that connected to my name no more. We finna walk into something that's sacred, a union that's sacred. And I wouldn't want to bring that mess in my marriage. Because see, when you start off the marriage on a bad foot, you can guarantee it's going to stay on the bad foot. Anything negative vibes that ain't for our best, we're not bringing it in our marriage. That's how I would feel. Me personally, speaking for me. That ain't coming in my marriage. We're going to talk about our union. From the day that we get married, it's going to be about our union. Our life as married people. That name would never insert itself in my union. This is our union. This is our marriage. Like, that just wouldn't happen. And this close to it, no, because we got so much other stuff that they could have been doing vlogs, which I did see one where they went to the tuxedo show, but just doing vlogs about preparing up to the wedding. Like, it's so many other things that they could have been doing. Even her beautiful. I can't wait to see her start trying on dresses and stuff. Because like I said, she's a beautiful woman. And that's the kind of content I'll be looking for her. Just watch her even try on dresses, even if it's not going to be the dress that she's going to do for her wedding. Just trying on dresses, those beautiful headpieces. Because I know she's going to be a beautiful bride. But I guess to each his own. I think she is comfortable because it makes her feel secure that he don't want her. That's just my thought. But you know what? A man will talk bad, say the worst thing about a woman, honey, and still go right back and slang. Okay? A man will sit there and tell you the worst about a woman, lay on there and talk down on her, and still go sleep with her. See, he just trying to get, a lot of times a man just trying to get you off that trail. Because as long as you think I think she disgusting and I don't want her, you gonna trust me. And yeah, as soon as you trust them, opening that door, they sliding back in on over there because they know you ain't creeping around there no more. Because you really believe everything that he done told you about her. So you think, oh yeah, he don't want her no more. Please. Don't talk, you talk too much, honey. You dig yourself a hole with me. Yeah. So why you keep talking about it? Why you can't stop talking about it if she was all that? Because if somebody would, let me tell you something, if somebody was that disgusting to me and I was so sickening by their appearance, by everything about them, baby, I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to remember them, honey. They are a thing of my past. Some people from my past, I can walk right past and act like they never existed. I don't know you. Okay. I have funerals in my head all the time. Me and you, who? Who that? You used to talk, huh? I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Oh, I'm very good at that. Who? Oh, no, I don't know who that is. Right. Yes, me. This mess has been going on for 2 years. Yes, exactly. It's very weird. She's slow, like I said. I don't care how smart she is. That woman's slow. That's just in my opinion. I don't care how beautiful she is or how smart you is to watch a man talk about. I can understand what you, and that's your opinion, Miss Christina Downs, and you are total, you have your total right to it. Treese is their employer. She brings them the big paycheck. Many people. You're right, no Miss Normal Drama. That's why I don't know why they do it so bad. Christina, I agree. I wouldn't marry anyone who don't accept my children. Don't accept her children. Lord Jesus, see? Lord. See? It just gets deeper, don't it? But child, it just ain't no. I don't understand it. To each his own though. Whatever floats your boat. Like the old people say, whatever floats your boat, baby. But anything that don't involve my children don't float nothing over her. Huh. My children come before anybody. Anybody. I do not care. I know the way God said it's supposed to be, baby. But I always say, God, that's one thing I want you to always forgive me for, because I ain't wired like that. Because at the end of the day, even if you're married to a man, he ain't guaranteed, but them gonna always be my churn. Okay? That piece of paper that you sign when you get married don't guarantee that man or that woman to be connected to you forever, but your children will always be your doggone children. So ain't nobody coming before them. Hey, Wanda Clayton. He said he doesn't have kids, but she has two. Oh, okay. I think I did hear something that she had. I think I did see something a while ago. Somebody was getting on her about a child or something. Child, I don't know. I don't like when people bring people kids and nothing. I don't. I think that's so. I think that's gross. When people bring. I seen, and I'm let me take that word back. I ain't gonna say it's gross because a lot of people are provoked. But I just believe that, just in my opinion, children should not be brought up. Babies are not on the internet. They're not doing nothing. Children should just not be brought up, period. And that's just the safest thing. Whoever on the internet be on the internet talking about, talking back to the person that's talking to you. And, do that. But, kids, they got to be off limits. Old people and kids, that's just how most of us was raised. Senior citizens and kids are not to be touched in any situation. So no matter what the situation, we all got to stand on that. But I do understand this as well, that people can be pushed. Don't play with nobody else's kids if you don't want yours played with. And definitely, like in this situation particularly, baby, if you can't love my kids, me and you have nothing in common. Absolutely nothing. I don't care if you was the finest man on this world and you had $1 trillion. If you can't accept my seeds that I bear and I put my life on the line for, honey, me and you have nothing in common. We can never be nothing. You are definitely not the one that God destined for me, because the one who God destined for me going to accept these children. Okay. We are package facts, Ms. Linda Forge. We are a package deal. A package deal, baby. You can go on. Cause ain't no slanging that can slang and land that hard that's gonna make me play with you about my churn. Okay? It ain't one slanging that hard, ain't a tongue wet enough that I'm gonna let you play about my children. Play with your mammy, not me. You ain't gonna play with my children. Even my grown children, you're not gonna play with my children, period. You're not gonna play with my babies. I ain't even in that. We ain't even finna play that game. But I just, that situation, I just be like, well, it is what it is. Whatever's clever. A lot of people they brought up different. Maybe some women can endure more than others. You can't really judge anybody, but I just wish that it was that type of stuff. Like, she'd be so excited about her wedding. I just wish that could be more the focus. Even on his panel, like, just talk about it. You know, get your groomsmen together, get bachelor parties ready. But I think they're in a I think they're at crunch time right now, and they just know that her content about her in a negative manner is a quick, easy come up. But baby, money ain't everything. You gotta be willing not to do something for money. You can't sell your soul for $1. And if anything gonna upset my home and my current situation, I ain't finna bring it in. Every dollar ain't good. You gotta be willing not to compromise yourself for something. It shows the depth of a mother's love for her children when she accepts such a man. I never, never. Like I told my babies, if me and my husband don't work out, I always tell them from then on, mommy will be single forever. Because for one, I am just this. This is just me. Until all my children are grown and gone, I don't want my children to have no stepdaddy. That's my opinion. A lot of women are comfortable with that. I'm just not. But y'all know, any of y'all that have been following me, y'all know why. Because of my past. So as far as another man living in my home with me and my children, it'll never happen. They would have to be grown and gone before I would ever even, you know, accept something like that back into my life. If this doesn't work, I would just be alone, just me and my babies. Because at the end of the day, I'm very happy with them. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with them. I don't know why people say, well, a woman can't be happy with a man. You a lie. I mean, God said we're supposed to have one, but they stressful, honey. A lot of us can do without sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some of them you just want to shake and bake and move on. A lot of women get to that point now, honey. Yeah, let me come vibe. Let's Netflix and chill, and I'm ready to go. I don't want to live with you. A lot of people don't no longer even want to live in the house together. They don't want to live with no doggone body. Because people have learned to the world has changed so much that people are starting to be comfortable being alone and understanding that everybody, of course, when you young and you grow up wanting a relationship. But sometimes people have been in so many relationships that they understand a relationship just may not be for me. And just for me and the way how crazy people is in this world, I just wouldn't want another man. I would have to, like I said, all my babies would have to be grown and gone. Okay? Grown and gone before I would revisit that. So I'll be living in my house. How can they focus on the wedding when they trying to get that money? This is why they had to start talking about her again, because they are dry and money low. But she a nurse or something, right? It shows the deaths of a mother. True, you really love somebody, baby. You can go to the courthouse. I ain't stressing myself out about no wedding. I love you enough. I still ain't finna try to tear down nobody else's character to get the money, baby. I go to the courthouse. Cause it ain't about, because a lot of times what I even learned with mine, you spend money on a wedding, baby, you just spending the money on the wedding for the people in around. You spend all that money, half of the people don't show up. You know, paid for 300 people on 150 show up. So now wasted money on overfeeding everybody, paying for a bigger space that you didn't need. The dress you never wear it again, and you just spent thousands of dollars on it. You know what I'm saying? Get you a nice behind ring, get me a big old ring, baby. That's going to the courthouse. I wish I would have learned that before. But everybody want that princess moment when you're in your beautiful dress, baby. But I will wear my beautiful dress to the courthouse if I'm low on money and I really want to marry you. Who are you trying to impress? If you know you can't afford a wedding, but you want to be married, go get married. No more drama. Everybody knew it. He didn't have to say it. When he mentioned her in a derogatory way, they better be looking for someone else to move with those dogs. Why they gotta move somewhere else? They gotta move. That's sad. Why they trying to prepare for their wedding? Why they gotta move? I pray his supporters help them with that. Cause that's gonna add more fuel to what he already going through, trying to get on here and do content to pay for their wedding. Why they gotta move, Miss No More Drama? Or are you saying that the dogs gotta leave? Well, no, she said move with the dogs. What happened? Not playing. Oh man. See, that ain't even something the internet should know. Did they tell the internet that? Did they say they came out here and told the internet that? Waiting on your response. That's why I'm. How they found out that, Miss Normal Drum? Oh, I pray for them. That's a bad situation. Even when they already trying to get, see, that's a lot of stress. I know she's stressed out like a mug. Like trying to get married. Now I got to find a place to live. And it's hard to find people that want dogs too. But then they want you to pay a $350 deposit per dog and all this mess. See, that's more money. Paperwork for someone. Paperwork for someone. What that, Miss Linda, what you talking about? But yeah, that's sad. See, even on top, you can't even be happy about your wedding because you got all this stuff surrounding. People don't understand how stressful it is planning the wedding. I feel sorry for her because brides go through a lot. When you prepare for a wedding, trying to, because the men don't know nothing about the wedding, so everything lays on the woman unless you get yourself a wedding planner, and that's more money. And then you have to worry about getting a venue, getting a caterer, getting all the girls together because you know you're gonna have two or three bridesmaids that at the very end say they can no longer be in the wedding or ain't gonna show up. So you have your matron of honor, your maid of honor, you got these bridesmaids, then he got the best man, then you got to worry about dressing him and everybody over there. Making sure everything. Cause see, when you get married, it's supposed to be for the man and the woman. But y'all know, as women, if you ever been married, that'd be our wedding. And put on what? Please, everything gonna be like this. You don't know what you're talking about. Y'all know how that is, just like decorating your house. The women do that, honey. Y'all don't let the men have no input on that. Keep it gangster. So we all know that. I can imagine she's going through. No, they didn't. Go to this and that and the third page and get the info. Oh, so somebody else put it out. No, this the brought that to the front the other day when she showed where they stay and a felon wasn't. Oh. Oh, that's messed up. People can't ever just get past their past. A man should always work. Someone found out where they lived, and the paperwork said it was going to be for rent on that day. A man should always work. Oh, dang. I hate that for them. That's sad. In the middle of trying to plan a wedding, now I got to find another place to stay, and it's not cheap to move, y'all. I'm telling you, it is not cheap to move these days. That's crazy. They should have done a background check first. That's what I would think. They should have did that first before they even let the people move in. But that's why I be so. That's why I always tell people prison is a revolving door. They let them babies out and with felons and stuff and make them think that life can get better for them. But how can life get better for them if y'all keep slamming doors in their face? Like what him having somewhere to stay has to do with his background. If he's not causing any commotion in the neighborhood, he's not bothering nobody. If they leaving, if they live in quiet and content, why does it matter what his background was? Everybody, all of us have a past. All of us have a past. But how can you see that's how they drive the men back to the streets? Because they try to make life hard for them. And once you make life hard for a man that's used to the streets, he always know how to go back to the streets. And then they push them back to the streets and they end up back in the same situation. That's why they always say the prison is a revolving door. They know exactly what they be doing, making people felons. So all them doors can be closed in their face. And then when they get out here committing the same crimes, they try to make it seem like it was a bad person. But no, when they tried it the right way, y'all shut every door that y'all could in their face. When they tried to go back to doing things the way that society would approve, y'all shut every door that y'all could. Now you uprooting a man out of his house because of his past. He ain't did nothing while he was there. So why should his past matter as far as him having a roof over his head? RJ Dub said the house is for rental March 3rd. That's sad. They should have did that background check first. I thought they do all that stuff through the door. They do your credit check, your background check. They do all that through the door. Most rental companies, even if you now a private owner, that's why a lot of people go run for private owners that don't be all up in your business like that. Because that's ridiculous. Wanting to know all that mess. Most private owners don't even try to get in all that mess because what your past got to do with where you stand. As long as you still not that person that you were then, if you changed and elevated in your life, why not give him a real second chance? Like, Why do they have to be uprooted out their home in such a, critical time where they're trying to, you know, that's just sad. Trying to do a wedding and all. The house is not in the. Oh Lord, have mercy. Ooh. 31 years ago, I had to pay for a background check. I'm so glad that I live in a drama-free building. Amen, Dwayne Harris. The house is not in their name. Ooh, oh well. He's making life hard for himself because he didn't want to do better. He wanted easy money. Plus, he's not supposed to have dogs, and they say the house is not in their name. Maybe she didn't give his name for the lease. I don't think it's in either of their name. That's what Miss somebody else just said that. Miss Wanda Clayton said that. That's crazy. I never that ain't even cool right there. That's hard. But I pray that they find something. They need to find a private landlord or something that ain't focused on that mess. Hopefully one of their supporters are in their area and maybe rent out houses. So many people are going into the real estate business these days. Hopefully maybe one of his supporters have a house there for rent or something. So many people doing real estate these days. Shoot, he may look up and they found him a spot, a private owner. Because if you're on the internet, he got a pass. But I really don't think he a bad dude. I just think he misguided, like many of us. He misguided, man, and he doing everything for the love of money, but he don't know the love of money is the root of all evil. Stop moving off money, man. You got a lot that you can be offering, young brother. Tap into that. Tap into that, man. There's a lot of other stuff they can do. He got to tap into his real gift, honey. God will never give you a gift that requires you to tear somebody else down. So please understand, young brother, if you ever come across this video, that gift, what you doing, don't got God nowhere in it. And your wife talk about God all the time. See, when it come to God, y'all both got to meet in the middle when it comes to that. God is not the author of confusion. You can't expect your life to be blessed while you're trying to tear down another person, regardless of what your past is with them. If you want to be blessed and you feel like you're in a position in your life that you done worked hard, you done went through enough trials and tribulations, stop planting rotten seeds. Stop planting rotten seeds trying to tear somebody else down. You can't want the best for yourself, but try to tear somebody else down. That's not how it works. Learn how to let go and let God. Whatever it is, let it be what it's going to be. Let it be what it was and just move on from it. Whatever is for you, it's for you. Nobody can ever come in and take what's for you from you, no matter how hard they try. But God will never bless you off another person back, off the demise of another person. So any blessing that you get from this is going to only be temporary. That's why it's up and down. Because you're going at it the wrong way, brother. It'll never be permanent. Because again, God is not the author of confusion. God bless you with your everlasting. The devil bless you with those temporary blessings that you're seeking right now. It will never withstand. It will never withstand, brother. It'll just be temporary. Go after your everlasting blessings. Just go at it another way. Try. And that's just in my opinion. You ain't got to listen. You ain't got to care or none of that. I'm just saying, brother, I don't know you, but I want what's best for you. You and your wife. And everybody. Because I'm tired of seeing my people down. I'm tired of seeing my people go through. I'm tired of seeing anybody who having a hard life, y'all. I'm just tired because I've been there. I be going through it. Like, I'm tired of seeing people struggling. I'm tired of seeing people go through. So I would never, ever, ever want that for nobody. Even my own worst enemy. Y'all, I just want to see people doing good. But you cannot expect to get heaven when you creating hell. You can never expect God to insert any piece of heaven in your life when you creating hell. And even if somebody else is creating hell in your life, you let God deal with them. But you just as bad as them when you conform to what they're doing to you. When you're doing the same thing, you just as bad as them, and your punishment will be the same. Just move another way, brother. And I pray the best that, I pray if that's the case for them with their spot, I pray to God that, God give them a shelter. Everybody deserves a shelter that they will be comfortable in, and, they can continue to prepare for their union. It don't sound like they have much God in their lives. I think we all fall short, Dwayne. And what I told you about that, we all got to give people grace. Sometimes people move just for, like I said, some people move just for the love of money. Even when you're in a bad situation, Dwayne, and you come from nothing, you don't come from much, and you start seeing um a lot of money fast sometimes, and you start seeing how it feel a little bit to be in a better situation, and money is what got you there. Sometimes people, their vision get clouded. You know what I'm saying? They forget that money can make you and break you, and that what goes up negatively always gonna come down. And sometimes when you come down, you hit the flow hard. A lot of people don't hit the flow running. Like, a lot of people just, they be hurt, man. This internet, I've seen this internet turn a lot of good people bad. People that, were actually good people. But this internet, he just said 3 days ago he owns Facebook, and now his Facebook page is, I tell you, see, now his Facebook is gone for 30 days. God don't like ugly and not too fond of pretty. Amen. Everyone deserves a second chance, but you got to put God first. Facts. We all do. Devil give us stuff everyone doesn't have or believe in God. Some people just wants a handout, not a hand up. Amen. Rant Big 50. True, no more drama. Dwayne and her mom is a minister. Oh, her mama a minister? Wow. That says a lot. Wow. So she come from blessed hands. She come from a blessed womb. Wow. Dang. I hope she see. That's ooh. That just made me speechless. To be honest, she going through so much. See, she wavering. She in the middle. She can't make a choice, baby. That love, baby. That love. As a woman and as men, y'all know that real love will make you blind to a lot of things, y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Love will even make you not believe and go against everything that you know is right. Love will make you go against it just to continue to be in love. Y'all know that y'all not. Y'all ever been in love with the wrong person? Y'all know what it is now. Come on now. I'm not saying he the wrong person for her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we all know that came from situations where we was in love with the wrong person, but we saw it. Some of us caught it way too late. Some of us never caught it. But we know, it's the part of us that know that this ain't the one for us, but we love him so much. But sometimes, like I said, a good woman can change a man. And I pray in this situation, either or, whoever need to be changed, they do it for each other, and that they stand firm on each other and stand solid in each other. No matter what's going on around, stay solid and never waver on each other and really, really be into each other. But again, you don't have to tear down your ex to get under your necks. You've already moved on. That should be your focus. And if it's beef between those women, let them women handle that. You know? And see, people don't even understand. I was guilty with that shell mess. And like I said, none of us perfect, Dwayne. She said she gave up her. Oh, shit. Oh, you made me cuss, Miss No More Drama. God dog it. Oh, it's her family for him. Oh, baby, ain't no way. Ain't nothing hanging or slanging. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I just don't get that. But remember, I told y'all, my mama was like that. Remember, I told y'all her love for a man. So y'all know when we talking about this situation, y'all mentioned kids and all that. That's why I got quiet. Remember, I told y'all I've been the child of a woman that was like that loved a man so much that he put her before her. She put him before her children, and she didn't even realize that she was doing it. She was just so busy on focus on keeping that young man. He was so fine and slinging that thing. She was so focused on him that she didn't know how to focus on both, being a full-time mama and being what this man needed. See? So I'm telling y'all, I can speak a lot on that topic because I've been in there. Been they done that. Been they done that. Ain't no way I'm giving my family for no man. This man ain't guaranteed to you. I don't even care. I don't see how people do that. And then when y'all end up divorced or something, and definitely not wishing that on them. I'm just saying, just overall, you end up divorced. Now you got to go back to that same family for them to help you through the divorce and hold on to you and hear you cry. But this man was your end all. He was everything to you. He meant more to you than anything in your life. And I understand what, but you know what? I think God was talking about a different species of men than this species of men that we got now, honey. Because those men, they led and protect their family, and they was there for their family, and they treated their woman, they put their woman on a pedestal. So, there was the type of man that you maybe can put before your family or whatever. These days, that ain't the breed of men we got now, honey. These breed of men, you always got to keep one eye up, honey. You always got to have a plan B. Not saying another person, but I mean a plan B, like a cushion. You got to have a cushion fund. Meaning, if you and him don't work out, you can go to that secret account and get you another house. Go ahead and you and your churn move on. You always got to be prepared. See what I'm saying? God had to be talking about the men that you didn't have to prepare. These men here, you got to prepare because you just don't know. Just don't know. It might and it might not work out. You got to have a cushion fund. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I would say I don't think God was talking about this genre of men. And I'm not saying all of them because I'm very quite sure it's still some amazing men out there, y'all. But unfortunately, the good men sometimes get lost in the fact that it's so many bad ones. Women too, same thing. Same thing. You know? And I think we both got a stereotype for both men and women. We put them all up in the same category. Well, even when you went through so many bad situations, honey, it'd be hard to see good in any of them. You always be expecting, you be wanting the best now, but you be always preparing for the worst in the back of your head. I have loved, but at her age, I had to learn my worth. Yeah, and that's what it takes sometimes. We gotta let her just go through. And as sisters, y'all just uplift that sister. Uplift her, encourage her, speak life into her. When y'all see her online, you beautiful, speak life into her. If she get off track, try to bring her back. How's your wedding? How's your wedding going? When you see her getting off track and allowing anything negative to creep in, how's the wedding preparation going? What you up to? Same thing with him. When you see him going off, come on, bro, you got more to offer. What's going on with your tuxedos, bro? What tuxedos did y'all choose? You know what I'm saying? Pull out of them what they don't even think they have in them. Pull it out of them because they got more to offer than that don't have to include LA. It's more of them that don't have to include her. It's no way that lady is y'all end all be all. That's the only way that y'all can make no money. Because at the end of the day, you got to understand, y'all living in y'allself that she the only way y'all can make money. That's saying a lot about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting yourself out there real flawed. Y'all can't make money nowhere else but talk about that lady. That means that y'all have nothing to offer the world, to be honest. And that ain't nothing that I'm saying about you. It's what y'all showing for yourself. That y'all have nothing else to offer the world but to talk about this lady. And I know y'all got way more than that. Come on, put that thing on Front Street. Like I said, I love y'all dances on TikTok. Dance more. Shoot, they be tearing them dances up. Never let your right hand know what you okay. Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Okay. The old people always told us that. The old people always told us that. But yeah, man, and I know everybody gotta have some type of excitement on social media. So some people take excitement in seeing people argue and all that. And I'm not saying that I'm the type of person, just in case anybody play with me, let me go ahead and put that out there. Not to say I'm the type of person that can't be pushed. Because I already told you I'm under construction. I always pray to God before I come on, just people leave me alone. That's why, because my opinion is always unbiased. I'm never judging anyone. But it's a hot topic. If my doggone, chat want to talk about it, we're gonna talk about it. But no, we never judging you because none of us sit high enough to judge you. And we know ain't none of our life perfect. But if it's a topic up for the discussion, we're gonna talk about it. And we still love you. She said he was the best she ever had. Yet he can't do anything for her. She does it all. I could never go to work every day and he at home on social media talking about his ex. And that makes it worse. But what I have to give credit where credit is due is that a lot of people are sorry about social media. Social media is a job for some people. Some people, this is how they make their income. So I don't talk, I don't think it's bad for people that this is just their income. They just don't have to clock on the clock, but this is their job. As long as they bring in what they need to bring for the content and stuff, go ahead, get your money. That's how they make their money. This is their job. Being a content creator is a job. And if it's a well-paying enough job where you can pay your bills in your house, do your thing. Now, if you sitting at home all day and I'm going to work and your check ain't paying our bills, now that's a problem. Now that's where the problem come in. Your check got to be paying our bills, baby. If you're going to sit home all day and get to relax and just walk around being yourself and recording yourself, being yourself, while I'm out here, you know, got to go to a job every day and our bills still ain't, because if you're going to sit at some home, you're paying all the bills, honey. I ain't paying my money. I'm just going to be shopping with and doing whatever I do with because your job way easier. I ain't paying nothing. I don't got a dime towards a bill. I'll pay my phone bill. Gave up a family. Lord Jesus. I have loved, but at her age, okay, I read that. Never let you, I read that. I'm so grateful that my husband was an old school. He was my everything, but I couldn't give up my family for anyone. Facts. Yes, we did what the Bible said until death do us part. Amen to you, Rant B 50. But I ain't doing it. I ain't putting no man before my children, baby. That's one thing me and God I have to talk about at the crossroads. God, I ask that you forgive me. You already know my heart. God know why I do what I do, baby. That's the one thing me and him gonna have to talk about. I know he gonna be ready to discuss. And maybe he can explain to more what he meant by that. Maybe I'm just like they say, sometimes our interpretation of that Bible ain't what he really meant. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody really tell us what it means but him. So I'm just going to go by what I go by. And like I said, when it's my time, we'll talk. Me and him will talk about it. I'm very quite sure he got a lot to talk to me about. Please hit the like button. No more drama. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all. Please ring my doorbell coming in and going out. He said he would never work for. Oh, see, and that's cool. He got an entrepreneur mindset. Everybody not meant to be an employee. Everybody's not meant to be an employee. One of my sons, I always say that you got to be an entrepreneur. He's not meant to be nobody employee. He's not meant to be nobody employee. They're not good at taking orders. Some people just not, but entrepreneurs can be just as successful. I understand that, but you must be a creator, not messy and bothering folks' children to get it. I agree. I'm not with that mess. It's okay to have that kind of job, but it's what and how you do things. Facts. That is your opinion, Miss Clayton, and I get it. A real man accepts the full package. I didn't give up by only. I don't rewrite that for me, Miss Rant Big 50. Rewrite that for me. I didn't give up by only BOUI for anyone. Are you saying I didn't give up my only boy for anyone? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, man. But you know what, y'all? The reality of it is what we have to accept is that's what sells. It's not that we have to accept it because we don't have to indulge. But what I'm saying is, really, that's what run their bag up, y'all. And a lot of people, this help them out real good. A lot of people, they run their bag up. But like I told y'all, this world is fueled off wickedness. People don't want to see inspirational stuff. People don't want to see nice people. People don't want to sit and listen to stuff that's not drama. You know what I'm saying? Drama fuels people. Just like sex sells, so does drama. The good things about life just do not sell. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. That's why I told y'all I come up. This is definitely could never be. It ain't even 10% of my. It can do nothing for me. The income that I make on here, but I enjoy coming on here and talking to y'all. It is not my. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool to come over here and talk to y'all, and we inspire each other. I love this. You know what I'm saying? But whatever is clever for them, whatever works for their household is what works for their household. But I just want them to understand that you don't have to tear nobody else down to get it, because you got to understand those type of things. The devil give blessings too, and his blessings are just temporary. So I want you to be straight forever. So I'm just saying, man, do it different. Do it different so you be straight forever. Don't Why settle for something temporary when you can go ahead and start planting the seeds for your eternal? Like, come on, man. Don't sell yourself short, man. Stop doing that to yourself, brother and sister. Y'all deserve more than that. And that's on all of them, because all of them need to leave each other alone. All of them. All of them need to be bigger and better people. Move on with your life, baby. This was just somebody, I don't care how in love with them that you was with, how in love with them you were, baby. Move on. The Dino is gone. It's under construction. It's under a new contract, baby. It belongs to somebody else. Let them have it. It wasn't what was best for you, honey. It didn't improve your life at all. Let it go. You got a new woman. You got a new situation, honey. Love what you got. You got your Barbie doll right there. You know, she done build her body just how she want to build her body. She's a beautiful woman. She has a good career. She has good. Her mama a pastor, a minister, honey. She can pray over y'all, pour into y'all, bless y'all life, bless y'all union, baby. You got good things popping. Address that, deal with that. Stay over there. Stop going back over there. Cause like we always say, we don't live in our past no more. So why you keep knocking back on that door? There's nothing left there for you, unless it's something back there that you're searching for. Because if you trying to elevate in life, you ain't looking back, baby. You only looking forward. No matter what you used to be yesterday or the day before that, no matter what you come from, baby, you can be better. But you never going to be better. You're going to always find yourself going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, because your intentions are sour. See, God reading your heart. No matter how much you try to put on the face out here, I ain't doing this, I'm being provoked or whatever. God is reading your heart, and He's reading that malicious intent that you're trying to hide from people. That's why it's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Get it and keep it, bro. Get it and keep it, bro, by being a better dude, being a better man. Like you can't keep saying we're gonna ignore it, ignore it, ignore it, but then y'all go back and keep visiting it. Leave it alone. Nobody can't hurt y'all. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can't hurt that lady. As long as you stay prayed up. Y'all wasting so much critical time trying to attack and break down each other that y'all missing imperative elevation steps in your own life because y'all can't leave each other alone. Like that's just like something in kindergarten, first grade. You know how you break up, get back together, break up, get back together through high school and stuff like that, baby. Y'all way past that era. Grow up. Leave each other alone. Really leave each other alone. Like they said, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, baby. I ain't gonna keep revisiting something that make me unhappy, even when I'm trying to be happy in my life. You can't ask for happiness, but you keep going back to sadness. You can't ask for happiness, but you want to keep going back to that bad place that keep hurting you and breaking you and continuously creating hell in your life. You are now responsible for everything that's happening in your life. Look yourself in the mirror, pat yourself on the back, and thank yourself. Thank yourself for tearing down yourself because you had a choice to leave it alone. And nobody can control who you are. Your character is dictated by you. And if somebody else has a bad character, why would you let a bad character dictate who you gonna be? You are in sole control of your own self and your own mind. If you don't control your mind, brother and sister, you don't control nothing. You understand? We need more content like you on the internet. Thank you so much, Rant Big 50. His dogs could have brought her lit. Oh yeah, and helping others get on their feet through what he's been doing. Facts. That kennel, yeah, my sons have a kennel. They got amazing dogs. Uh, he just did a raffle for one of his standard bullies. Yeah, my babies do the kennel thing too. I believe that those things. Okay, hold on. Jay, I believe that those using Tree's name is their only income because they be on it hard. I mean, they won't let up off that lady, Miss No More Drama. Like, it's ridiculous. Rosalind Jones said, true, YouTube needs to put an edit button so we can correct out typos and mistakes. Yeah, they do. Because I be having to retract. Like, sometimes I be in people chatting, I type something wrong and I try to take it back. I have to retract it, but they can still see it. But I don't be wanting people to think I done said something wrong. I just want to correct the statement because I don't want to, I don't want them it to be read wrong. Rosin Jones said, "Amen." Maisha said, "That's right." Yeah, y'all. I just wish. But see, the thing about it is when you do go ahead and try to make peace, or you try to just tell them because you want what's best for them, don't come over here with that. Okay. I'm shut up. I'ma shut up. My prayers is with you. I'ma mind my business. Let me go ahead. My babies always tell me, you changing. You always trying to fix something and make something. I remember one time you used to say, yeah, but I understand that just ain't what it is, man. It ain't what it is no more. Like this world is getting too bad for people to continue to indulge in foolishness and become bad people. Like we watching the world crumble around us. We watching the Bible come to life. Like we are literally watching the Bible come to life in this moment. Like we all have to make big different choices. Like if you never seen the Bible come into fruition as much as you do right now, you're not paying attention. So with that being the case, no, I'm just choosing to be different. Because baby, I want to my eternal, I want to be in that room that God made just for me. And again, I'm not perfect. I fall short every day, but I just want better for me and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody eternal to be, you know, what the other option is. You either going to heaven or you know where you're going. Like we can't want that for nobody. I don't want nobody. Like we a lot of us got hell right here on earth. Why you want your eternal to be the same way? You want to mess up your this transition while you transitioning through this world? You want to mess that up and your everlasting? Come on, ain't no way. You gotta be looking forward to something better than this place. Cause we, like I said, we are living in hell right now. A lot of us. We gotta want something better than this place. And no, you don't have to be perfect. But the things that you can't avoid, why not try to avoid them? You know what I'm saying? Especially avoid speaking bad things over other people. Or even because, see, what I understand, when people speak bad things over you, the grave they dig for you will become their own. That's period. Let them dig their own graves. Heck, I ain't trying to come right beside you and dig one too. Shoot. You going to be miserable by yourself. I love to tell people, honey, misery loves company, honey. That ain't the company I try to keep. So go ahead. Go ahead. I'm enjoying your live. I love your commentary and your positivity. Thank you so much, Robin Williams. I see it, but you got to know it in order to see it. Amen. You right. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Please don't stop. We need more creators like you. It's just a bunch of mess online. Yeah, it be getting hectic, y'all. That's why I told y'all we always unbiased. Don't come. That's why I be telling people they trying to get under there and be mad at me because I won't tear down a woman I don't know. Y'all, I'm not doing that. Go ahead on. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I'm too imperfect. I done some too much stuff in my life to be sitting on here trying to judge somebody. It's y'all crazy. And you have too. Yours, like I said, most of y'all stuff just still under in the closet. You know, ain't nobody, the right dog ain't go out there and get them bones out your closet and bring and carry on to somebody else. Not yet. But you keep on digging and bothering other people, baby. Don't get mad when that closet get to overflowing. Huh. Rent, and that's why I love it here. Oh, I love y'all more, Miss Mama Drama. I enjoy y'all all the time. But y'all, it's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get to bed. And y'all already know what I'm gonna say. May your today be better than yesterday. May your tomorrow be better than today. Every day that God blows that breath in y'all body, you're one step closer to your season. Don't fumble yourself worrying about the world. And I'm out. And again, I love you all. Till next time. I don't type in no other chat like I do this one. Don't feel comfortable doing it. Well, I'm glad you feel comfortable here. You know, you always comfortable here, Miss Normal Drama. Say whatever you got to say. Thank you, Maisha. Y'all, yep. Have a good night. Ms. Wanda Clay say have a good night. Good night, everybody.